And of course, we knew this was going to happen at some point. This tree was leaning for so long. This tree was here at Cherry Creek Village. We knew this was going to happen. We saw this tree leaning. This was going to be a matter of time, and finally it happened.
I didn't know it was. I didn't know it was going to do it from nothing hitting it.
Yeah, we were just sitting here, and the whole building shook.
Just shook.
And how long ago did this happen?
Like
5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago.
It was like an earthquake.
These dumbasses, they had all the time in the world. This tree has been leaning over for years. They had all the time in the world to change this.
She's lived here 15 years. I've been saying this since I was 16. It's
Right.
gonna fall,
exactly.
And it's gonna fall on
oh, totally. Totally.
She is.
No, sue these idiots. These people. This HOA is totally corrupt.
Hell no. I'm like, and she's gonna say, well, we don't know if someone can come out. I'm not sleeping in my fucking room.
Dumbasses.
With a tree hanging over my bed.
No, they need to pay for your hotel room. These dumbasses.
I'm going to a hotel tonight, and they're gonna pay
these are the most corrupt idiots.
They're gonna pay for me to stay at the hotel.
They gonna pay for us.
Oh hell yeah, they're paying everything. And I would contact a lawyer because somebody could do it what do they call it, pro bono.
Mm-hmm.
And once you get your winnings, then they'll take their profits out.
Because this HOA is fucking.
They are. You nailed it. Unbelievable. How long have we said? Every time I walk by this, I thought this tree was gonna fall.
Just looking at it, you know it's gonna fall.
Exactly. And the fact that they never addressed it, idiots. Dumbasses. It didn't go into the home though. That's the positive, right?
Yeah.
Did it go into the home?
Well, it didn't, but it's sitting on where my bed is.
Right.
So
That's
like,
lucky. That's
I'm
lucky
just
though.
like,
It could have been worse.
It could've.
Yeah. But still though, no. That's total bullshit. They're totally corrupt. I'm totally with you. Unbelievable. And we finally see it. Idiots. Yeah, do you see that? Did you see that, Gene? Did you see that tree fell? That tree fell over there. You didn't see it? Right here? That tree that we've been calling for years that was going to fall over, and those idiots never did anything about it?
Let's go take a picture of it.
It fell completely over. It was leaning like crazy, those dumbasses. It could have been worse. People could have died in this. It fell completely over.
We could have killed somebody. There's Aaron Monaco ain't doing nothing.
Idiots.
Aaron Monaco ain't doing nothing because Lynn called him and told him the place looked like shit.
They could have addressed this years ago. Those dumbasses. Look, just like we predicted. I've been calling this for years. I knew this tree was going to fall over.
Ever since it got struck by lightning, both those trees aren't safe.
But this one has been leaning. This one has been leaning like crazy.
Yeah.
And I actually thought it was going to break in the middle. It unrooted.
Oh, my friend lived where I lived, and it had gotten hit by lightning on that
So
one.
they knew this tree was a problem.
Well, this one's been leaning.
You didn't know that? You see everything in this apartment complex. You knew this tree was
I
like.
didn't even live here at that time, and my friend was
Yeah. Every time I walk by that tree, I'm like, that tree's gonna fall over.
I wonder if my tree's that bad then over there. Oh, they pruned over 2/3 of it. We got them to prune it.
Well, this one was leaning. This one was leaning like
and
crazy.
They didn't prune it
And they didn't. Well, they needed to cut it down or cut it halfway.
Well, he just said it was. He said I was done today.
Oh, they're lucky it didn't fall right on a house. It would
We
have
thought
killed
a
some
truck.
people.
We live right there, and we thought a truck came down the hill and hit it.
It absolutely could have. They got lucky. It didn't go through that
Oh,
because
you're
my
Travis's,
prediction it was going to go right through one of those
You're
apartments.
Travis's daughter-in-law?
Yeah.
You are? I knew Travis for years.
He's here.
He is. You know, he.
I can go get him if you would like to talk to him.
I've talked to him a
Yeah,
lot,
nobody
but you know, he saved a couple kids from my hometown, Smith Center. But then they still died. They had that. They didn't care. They had that diabetes stuff, and they just drank. And, But I was surprised when I was talking about some people. I said something about Chamberlains. He said, Chamberlains, where are you from? I said, Smith Center. He says, I
that
knew
Texas?
them. Huh?
Texas?
Kansas. But he knew them out here. They both were wild and crazy. Drank. I think Carrie got killed by racing a car at 140 mile an hour. Unless it's dark here at night,
I've been predicting this for years.
you predict.
I've been oh yeah, the way this was leaning.
So you're Nostradamus, or what's it?
Well, you don't have to be a genius.
You're Nostradamus.
When this was leaning pretty much like this,
And they saw it.
they had to have.
When did this happen?
Every time I walk by here,
When
I'm
did
like,
this happen? I just walked by
Just 5
here,
minutes
like
ago.
45 minutes ago. I just walked by
5
here.
minutes ago.
So it could have fell on me and my cat when I was walking.
Wow.
So nobody got hurt. But they need to check that roof. Oh my God. It's going to cost some money to get this out. Cat management needs to be gone or what? They aren't fixing sprinklers. He's blaming the pipes, he told you.
I mean, this was completely obvious. I'm surprised you didn't notice this. Every time I walk on,
I've noticed this tree a lot, but I didn't think anything about it.
I did. I thought it was gonna fall over.
Is the roots rotted?
It was at an angle, so the bottom part was facing like literally like this. This part was facing this way.
I remember walking under it. When I walked, I had to go clear over there, and I had to go like this.
Yeah.
You couldn't walk under it, but I didn't think about it falling.
Oh, I
But
did.
with that much weight, now that you look at it, so I can't remember. I used to walk around and go like that. So that whole thing was pointed that way?
Yeah, it was pointed at an angle. It was pointed like that almost.
Shoulda knew.
So this was only this kind of did a loop over your head. It was at an angle. You remember that?
Walk, I mean, I remember when I walked, I couldn't walk under it. I'd hit my head.
It was completely obvious that it was a hazard. It was like
Did
totally
anybody call
obvious.
Aaron Monica?
What's that?
Did anybody call her?
I don't know.
Now, should we ought to just let it go and see how long it takes them to find
Yeah, I
it?
don't. Dumbasses. I mean, that guy is a total idiot.
They are lucky it didn't fall this way a little bit more. It would have hit those windows.
That's like a lawsuit. I hope they sue him for whatever, for like pain and suffering.
Aaron Monica is getting worse. He chewed Lynn out for 15 minutes, and she said, chill out. And all she said is, this place looks like shit, the irrigation. And she didn't say anything about the weeds that aren't spread. He said, oh, it's the pipes. No, it ain't the pipes. They aren't working on it right. They aren't fixing valves or nothing. So you missed, they heard it.
So it would be like this tree right here. Oh, like way over. Like this. Like pointed in that direction. The tree was completely leaning.
So
What's-
look, it was pointed right towards there. It would have tore that whole house out. So they're lucky.
That's what I was thinking. My prediction was that this tree.
Investigates. I'm Contact 7 reporter Jacqueline Allen. All of our team members are away from the hotline right now, helping others in our community. Please leave us a detailed message, including your name, contact information, and why you're calling, and someone will get back to you. Or for a faster response, email us at contact7@thedenverchannel.com. If you're calling about breaking news, please don't wait. Call our assignment at 303-832-0200. If you're calling about a Contact 7 issue, you can leave us a message right now.
When it was standing right there, when it hit the building.